Hey, Cool Toy Review. We're going to be starting our Toy Fair coverage off at the NECA booth. Always has some great stuff to see. So why don't we just go check out the cases? Want to open up on this great collection from the animated in the Eastman and Laird turtles here. So we have this nice Rat King they're showing off here in the case. I believe this is the first time we're seeing this. We also have a Baxter Stockman. This is Little Mouser here. Above that, we have Michelangelo the Wanderer, alongside of Casey Jones. I believe the Casey Jones is already revealed. We have some Savanti Romero here. Great contrast in these colors. These are the new Foot Enforcers that are coming out in very soon. Probably now, if they're not already. And an assortment of other turtles as well here. And everyone's favorite from the comments I've seen on Comic-Con was the Year of the Rabbit box, featuring the different Yoshigis. Or Yosagis, I'm sorry. It's a Usagi. It's a difficult morning here. And then we have some boxed versions of the characters as well that are coming out soon. This might be some of the first box shots you have seen. And some of these are already available. And at the bottom, we just have some more box shots of characters that were also already available. And here's the movie display at the NECA booth. And of course, we got that Professor Jordan Perry set coming out in Q1 2024. So we have a date. Shredder Throne does not have a date, but we are allowed to get closer to it. This is in Comic-Con. We can go past the glass here, and we can see that great detail, including mufflers, discarded car door panels, some barrels. Everything looks great on it. Over here, we have coming soon another great set, and this is the Foot Training Kino and Foot Soldier, who's got a little bit of bulk in the body there. And then we have this new Foot Soldier 2-pack. I am told that there will be some weathering and some wearing on the outfits. These will be different than the standard release Foot Soldiers. I'm not spotting it right here, but maybe in the final version we'll see that. Down here, you can see the new 2-packs for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 figures. So we got this one SDCC exclusive box, but if you missed out on that, you can now get it in a 2-pack version. Over here, we have our look at the Raph as the Wolfman, featuring some great details like bone on his hilts and that little classic cane from the movie there as well. And then we have Leonardo as the creature, with a little bit of a turtle there, and we have his swords are harpoons. And then you see some box art for this as well. Over here, we have some box art for the Last Ronin figures, varying over various points this year and next year. And then last but not least, we have boxed versions of Professor Jordan Perry. You see some great accessories, including clipboards, some beakers, and lab materials, and a hard hat, and some other TGRI equipment. And then down here, the Kino Foot Soldier Training 2-pack with that punching bag and a whole bunch of hands. Over here, we have the cartoon turtles. So we have Samurai Adventure Usagi, and he'll be coming out Q1 next year. We have this amazing 20-inch Krang coming soon. No date yet on this guy, but we saw him first at Comic-Con. Nice to see him in a case finally. Over here, we have Casey Jones business suit and the Split Foot Soldier 2-pack. No date on that. And you see a Samurai and Space Adventures Turtles 2-pack as well, with their cartoon designs in there. Bright colors on that Samurai. Really appreciate that. Over here, we have the Punk Turtles, and that's Q2 2024. Looking pretty sharp next to that amazing Turtle Wagon. Here's another just a up-close shot, and we had it in the case at Comic-Con as well. Evil Rex 1 is here, and you get to see him for, I don't know if this is the first time. They might have had him, but this is a closer view we have of him. And they set up a really nice sewer diorama here for you guys to check out in person with some of the turtles and their assortment of heads. Below that, we just have the boxed version of the Turtle Van coming out in just about a month's time. So you can see some of the boxing of that as well, next to the giant-sized turtles. Over here, we have the latest case of the Toony Terrors, featuring Megan, featuring Vincent Price, and a whole bunch of other characters as well. We have some upcoming ones, including Jigsaw and Billy. Looking pretty good here with that mask and a torture device. We have Murder, She Wrote, classic here with Jessica Fletcher. And then we have the Wednesday characters. I don't think we've seen these before, so this is the first time we're getting a look at these as well. And we have a whole bunch assortment of other characters, Toony characters, including Pee Wee Herman, the Joker, and Superman from the DC line. Down here, we're going to get some package shots of the upcoming pack featuring the Saw characters, Killer Clowns. And over here, we have some more package shots of upcoming or current releases as well. Here's the Elvira couch set, if you wanted to get a closer look at that. And a couple more of the Elvira box sets as well. Down here, we just have previous releases of the Toony Terrors series, including that great Hocus Pocus set as well, and Billy Butcherson. Here's a very fun look at the upcoming characters for Krampus. If you're a big fan of the film, you get the clown here with that box. You get Krampus himself with his horns and his whole look here, this creepy beard, and you get a whole assortment of toys. Over here, you have the Horror of Dracula, if you've seen this film with Christopher Lee. It's a classic, I believe, in the 1970s. So you're going to be able to get the Count Dracula, some alternative heads. And over here, you have a mixture of Ultimate John Carver and Vincent Price with alternate creepy heads as well. Coming down here, we have Predator from the movie Prey. I believe this is coming out soon. And over here, we have Nosferatu. A lot of buzz about this guy here, so you can see some alternative heads, some creepy hands. We have London After Midnight here, the Professor Burke, with very realistic, creepy-looking heads as well. And then we have the Puppet Master series characters. I'm a big fan of these back in the day, the stop-motion animation. And one character I know a lot of you have been asking a lot about and want to see more of is that Alex Murphy character. So we're seeing him again here. Pretty much the same accessories we saw at Comic-Con, except we're getting a close-up of him this time without the glass. And you can see the Omni Consumer Products, the RoboCop chair behind him as well. Still no little tag here on when to expect him. I will ask and I'll see what answer I get. And then we have our Assassin's Creed characters. Here we go in the Universal Monsters, and if you want to call it Monsters, or section, because we got Ghostface over here from Ghostface Takes Manhattan. This is the NYCC exclusive for this year. I believe he has some glowing components to him as well, that little playbill there. And then we have a bunch of other exclusives, including the classic Phantom of the Opera look here. Then we have some upcoming characters, including Dracula. The other exclusive, I know getting some buzz, is the black and white Creature from the Black Lagoon. And then we have some other versions that are currently available, like this guy here. We have a deluxe Bride of Frankenstein monster in chair coming soon. Great detail on that. I love the chains as well. And we have some other currently available items. Down here is a look at the Monsters line. A lot of these are coming soon as well. All of these are previous reveals that we'll be seeing soon, but we're seeing them for the first time here in the case, or just a little bit closer, because some of these were out at Comic-Con. We just didn't get as close because we have glass. It's Comic-Con. It's a little bit more civility here at Toy Fair, so they don't have glass up on everything. And here's some box shots of various products. And over here we have some figures from the various other properties, including Dungeons & Dragons. We have our Flash Gordon line over here, the Ming the Merciless with his various heads. And then we got Prince Voltan. And then we have Flash Gordon as well. And down here we have a whole bunch of current characters that are currently available, including these great dinosaurs figures with Earl and then Baby. And we're just going to zip over here and we'll see some more characters from the music line, including Elton John here at the piano. And up here we have the Ben Cooper collection of various clothed kids en masse with that John Carver figure here at the end. Here's an assortment of different characters. These are all available now. There's their box versions as well, and I'm sure we've seen these at various shows. What I really wanted to show you in this case was the upcoming Skeletor and Beastman masks that were just put out for ordering, and they should be available soon. The Merman and the Trapjaw are going to be coming next year, but these two are available now. They look great, just like the classic toy line. I absolutely love that. We have some more props from the Batman 66 series, including Batgirl's walkie-talkie, Batcuffs, and a Bat radio. And everything else has pretty much been available in this case. And Gargoyles fans, a little treat for you. NECA has this amazing Gargoyles display here where you can see this clock tower with all the figures to date that are upcoming or currently released on it as well. The clock tower is not for sale. This is just a custom. I don't know how you would ship something like this, but very cool to see them all on display here. Just want to give you a quick pan of some other things we see from the holiday lines. A lot of these have been available. There's Chainsaw Clark. It's a collection of gizmos from Gremlins. Yeah, a lot of these we've seen already. They're just on display. So part of Toy Fair is giving people a sense of the breadth of a product from a producer. So they often put out just all the different things they offer. So we'll have things like the body knockers here, which are their take on the bobblehead that also focuses on the body as well. I love that Haunted Mansion line there. And you can see things in packaging also. And over here at the end, we have the Chia Pets. That's right, they still exist. So they're out there. And the Clapper as well. So we have a nice Han Solo Clapper in Carbonite. We have an Indiana Jones Chia Pet. We have the Weird Al Chia Pet, the Sonic Chia Pet. We got some from the Wednesday line over here as well. And then, of course, Hello Kitty is everywhere. So if you're a fan of Chia, you have a lot to look forward to the next year. Okay, well, we're ending our time here at the NECA booth. We'll stop by because they are putting some more tags out. They're just kind of getting set up for additional release timeframes. A lot of them are soon. I'm not going to tell you more specific because I said I wouldn't, but you can expect at the end of this year to be able to order that Alex Murphy that we were talking about, and it's gotten a lot of buzz. I don't have the exact date for when it will be releasing next year, but you should be able to order it this year, and it's going to be special, more than the upcoming standard release of it. So stay tuned, and we'll get you that information as soon as we can. But it can be ordered this year if all goes as planned. So that's all for the NECA booth. So keep following us, like, subscribe, and follow for more coverage as we continue our walk around Toy Fair. See you at the next booth.